Scorched Earth. This map is really hard and have a really tough weather, so you have to be prepared for it. Welcome back guys for a new video for Ark. Today I'm going to tell you the best 5 teams you will need for your survive in a Scorched Earth map. My name is Warrior and I'm making a video for Ark. If you like my video and like Ark, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell and you won't miss anything. Now let's survive. Coming in at number 5 is a Morellatops. This is my favorite start dino in a Scorched Earth. He can be your water source in a desert because he have the ability to store water in his hump like a camel, and this make him very important in your journey around the desert. All you need to stop him near a water and he will start to drink if he don't have a water in his hump. Or you can put full water containers in his inventory and give him this water to store it. Now you can drink from him or fill water containers again from his hump in his inventory. And you can use him to collect berries, cactus sap, thatch and wood. And he is so good to collect necroberries, which is needed to craft trunk ammos to tame other dinos. If you don't know how to craft trunk ammo, I have a video for you. You can watch a video in a card in top right of this video and I will leave the link in the description. Now let's know how to tame him. There are 3 methods to do that. But first, you have to know when the Morellatops be in a group, they start to attack you if you attack any one of them. And if he alone, and he will start to flee when you start to shoot him. And for beginners, we need a boomer in a level 9 with low requirements and you can craft it in your inventory. So, for the method 1, we will start to trap the group and kill the small levels. Then, we are going to tame the high level. If you don't know how to build a trap, I have a video for you. I will leave it in a card in top right of this video and I will leave the link in the description. After you trap him, start to shoot him with a boomer or trunk ammo, or you can watch a video in a card or in a description to make trunk ammos. Now, let's move to method 2. This is the hardest method you can use. When the Morellatops alone, you can shoot him and he will start to run. Just follow him and shoot him with a boomer or trunk ammos until he go to sleep. But this method is really hard and you can see I follow him so long and a lot of creatures attacked me while I follow him, and the boomer too can't him all the time. Last method, with the Morellatops alone, you can trap him with a wooden billboards or pillars or something like them. I prefer the wooden boards. It's big enough to trap the Morellatops so easy. As you can see, I trapped him in less than 5 seconds. Now you can shoot him with a boomer or trunk ammos until he goes to sleep. When the Morellatops go to sleep, you can feed him simple cable or berries. If you don't have a cable, I prefer to feed him a major berry. You can get his saddle in level 11 and craft it with a fiber, hide and wood in your inventory. Coming in number 4 is a Procoptodon. If you like travel so fast, the Procoptodon will help you a lot. The Procoptodon is fast and have a very cool ability. He can jump too high and so far away. But be careful, it may take some damage if you really jump it so far. And this ability will help you in a sandstorm because you can move faster by jumping. The Procoptodon has a good way of defending itself from a creature by kicking him back, and he good for collecting some resources too. And the last ability, he can carry babies and a small creature as a Jerboa. Now, let's know how to tame him. There is 2 methods to do that, but before we start, the Procoptodon don't attack you, he just run away when you attack him like a Morellatops. So we are going to use the same methods as a Morellatops. Method 1. This is the hardest method you can use. When you shoot him, he will start to run. Just to follow him and shoot him with a boomer or trunk ammo until he go to sleep. As you can see, I follow him about 5 minutes and he always escape until I stack him and start to shoot him. That's why I don't like this method. It's take too long and very dangerous. Could any creature attack you when you follow him. The last method, trap him with a wooden billboard or pillar or something like them. I prefer the wooden billboards. It's a big enough to trap the Procoptodon, so easy. Now you can shoot him with a boomer or trunk ammo until he go to sleep. After the Procoptodon go to sleep, you need to feed him rain mushroom. You can get his saddle in level 23 and craft it with a fiber, hide, metal ingots, and a belt. Coming in number 3 is a Direwolf. Most of players don't know the use of Direwolf, and some players don't use him at all. As a Direwolf is a really good when he be in a group. It's because the highest level will be the back leader, and this back leader have a really good ability, and this ability will be active when you press the right click on a mouse, and this will give all the Direwolf in a group above call back leader with a 50% bonus damage, and this are really so good and useful. If you have many of them, you could be unstoppable. There is a test I made with a 3 Direwolf fighting 1 Rex level 500. This test will show you the damage you could deal with a back leader buff. The second ability, and I really love it, especially in Scorched Earth. The Direwolf, when he snuffer, can see every single creature hiding, and any creature take a damage from you and run away. Can track him down and will tell you how much you deal damage to him. And this is really very good to track the rock element. He will tell you where he is hiding. And you can make neutron with a Direwolf. He is very useful in that because he can find all the notes while you're riding him. Now let's know how to tame it, and this actually so easy. All you need is a bola and a boomer, but this may take a while, or you can use a trunk ammo, and you can watch the video in a card or an inscription if you don't know how to make trunk ammo. And if you want to be safe, you can build a trap for him, and I really recommend it to build one for easy tame, especially when you get a high level. And there is a link to build a trap for any dino in a card and in a description too. After the Direwolf goes to sleep, you need to feed him bro meat or prime meat. And for Direwolf, you don't need a saddle to ride him, and this is so good because you don't need to collect any materials for a saddle. Coming in a number 2 is a Mantis. The Mantis is my favorite dino to do almost everything. He have so many use and I really love it. He can collect almost every single resources such wood, stone, metal, crystal, fiber, silk, and hide, and much more. And this because he can use tools like you. If you open his inventory, you will find slot called hands. Drag your tool here like a pickaxe and hatch, and you will find the Mantis, double the tool, and you will be ready to farm everything, and he will get much more resources than you do. And you can use a Mantis to tame a high level creatures. Yes, as you heard me, you can use the Mantis to tame any high level creature by wooden clip. You can tame the high level creature so easy and fast without using any trunk ammos, and this so helpful than you can imagine. As you can see here, there is a Morellatops level 232, have a turbo 4.7k. I knocked him with a Mantis using the wooden clip. I shoot him about 5 times and he got to sleep so fast. And there is another Morellatops attacked me level 31, he just took 1 hit. That's why I really love to use a Mantis in everything. And there is another test for a Rex level 500 with a 48k turbo. Easy, right? Now, let's know how to tame a Mantis. The Mantis is a passive tame. This means you don't need to knock him down. There is two methods to tame the Mantis. Method 1. This is the hardest method to tame the Mantis, because this need to clear the area around him first, and if he in a group and you start to attack any one of them, he will be aggro on you, so you have to be out of his range for 15 seconds to lose the aggro. You need 3 things to tame him: 1 bug repellent, 1 cast spruce, and the deathworm horns. You can get the deathworm horns by killing the deathworm in a desert. I farm a deathworm with the Direwolves using the back leader buff. It's really amazing, don't take a second to kill it. Before you go to tame, I recommend it to wear Galley gear. When you found the level you wanted to tame, use the bug repellent and the caustic spruce, and put the deathworm horns in a hotbar in a slot 0. Now, go for him and don't be so close and don't stay near him so long. And when you be near him, feed him and run away if he need more than 1. But for my team, he just took 1 only, so I don't need to run. For the method 2, you need to build a small trap for him, and you don't need bug repellents or caustic spruce, or even wear the Galley gear. You can build a trap from wood or stone. You need 1 foundation, 8 walls, and 1 door frame. Now, let's build our trap. Put the foundation, the door frame in the front and the wall above it. Put the walls right and left with a 2 wall height. Now, you're ready to tame the Mantis. Let the Mantis follow you into the trap. After he enters the trap, close the trap with a 2 wall height from back and replace the door frame with a wall. Now, go out of range this Mantis about 50 seconds and he will lose the aggro on you. Then, back to him and feed him the deathworm horns. And you can craft the Mantis saddle in a level 45 with a fiber, hide, and a metal ingot in a smithy. Coming in number 1 is a Jerboa. Maybe you're asking yourself how this little cute creature become at the top of this list. And this is actually a good question. This little creature have 2 very useful uses. Number 1, he can split your inventory weight to half. For example, my inventory now is a 200 with all items, and the inventory of Jerboa is a empty with 0 weight. I have here full stack of caustic sap with 100 weight. If I put this stack in a Jerboa, will be have 100 weight in his inventory, and the same for me. If I back him up on my shoulder, the expected will be 200 weight for total, but has the ability to be half of the weight when be on my shoulder, so my total weight for me and him is a 150 weight. So I love this little creature, helping me a lot when I farming any materials. The second use, the warning you about all type of weathers with animation and sound. Now I will show you all animation with the sound to know which weather will be. This animation and sound for rain, this animation and sound for super heat, This animation and sound for Sandstorm. This animation and sound for Electric Storm. Now, let's know how to tame the Jerboa. And this is a really simple to do. You need to shoot him with a boomer 1 or 2 times and he will go to sleep. Now, you can feed him Mantis Special Y seed or Mejo berry. I recommend it to feed him Mantis Special Y seed, and you can get it by farming this flower, and you can get it so easy if you farm it with a Morellatops. This is the end of the video. Hope it was helpful for you. Don't miss the subscribe button and ring the bell to survive together. My name is Warrior. Have a nice day and a good game. Bye.